Everybody, how you doing? It's a bit windy today, so I'm testing out the noise reduction features on the phone. We'll see if that works. Right, so I had a live stream last night, and somebody from the chat said, had you heard about what the Trump administration had done to European and British diplomats that were actively involved in restricting free speech? And I said, no, I don't know. Apparently somebody called, is it Marco Rubio, has restricted the visas of individuals that are involved in the restriction of free speech in Europe and in Britain. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. That will help to put pressure on these people to reinstate free speech in Europe and in Britain, because we don't have it right now. It doesn't exist. But I think what the Trump administration could do, which would give us our voice back even sooner, will be to tackle Google and YouTube, to put pressure on them to restore free speech on their platforms. After all, Google and YouTube are based in America, and myself, Dino Bain, other people have found ourselves on this site shadow banned, restricted in our free speech, not because we're producing harmful content or we're being nasty to anybody, but it's because of our political beliefs. Now, I know that Google and YouTube are afforded special status from not being prosecuted or sued by content creators, because I'm not sure what the legislation is in America. I'm not sure what it is, but I know that they're protected by US legislation from being sued by content creators. Now, that's on a condition that they allow free speech and along the political spectrum on their platform. Obviously, they can have terms of service which restrict harmful or dangerous content. But if they step into the realms of becoming editorial, where they start to pick and choose whose political beliefs can appear on the platform, then they take on the role of being an editorial board. And when that happens, they lose this special status that protects them from prosecution. Sorry, not prosecution, from being sued. So maybe President Trump could lean on them and say, look, you need to restore free speech on your platform, allow all political viewpoints, or you're going to lose your special status and you're going to be wide open to being sued by content creators for not allowing their content to be freely shown on the site, as you do with left-leaning channels who are basically given free reign on this site. They're given absolute free reign on the site. You don't see them getting restricted like the right-wing channels do. I think that would be a better move, personally, for the Trump administration, to put pressure on companies in their own country that are restricting free speech as well, because social media is a huge thing. It's what allows us to get our message out there. Look what happened to X. You know, the minute Elon Musk bought X and returned free speech to the site, it improved everything. Voices were being heard. And look at Tommy Robinson on YouTube. His account has basically been quarantined. You can't even search for his account. You have to actually find a video, a link to his video, and click on it to get to his channel. That's how bad it is on YouTube with regarding free speech. They use the algorithm to seek out certain phrases and content, and they censor it. I've had it myself. I've been shadow banned myself. I've had traffic restricted to my channel. So has Dino Bain, so have others. So yeah, I think a greater help for free speech in Europe and in Britain would be to tackle the companies in America that are restricting free speech themselves. Just a thought. This is Vindicator, signing off.